Hey, what's up guys? It's your man Foriam again, back with a new building guide for Sons of the Forest. Today I'm happy to share my bridge design, a medium-sized bridge with you guys, how to build one to pretty much cross all the rivers on the island. It's very easy to build, and the cool thing is you can customize this one to your liking. So without further ado, let's get building. Be sure to leave a like, by the way, if you enjoy my content. It helps out a ton, you have no idea. And of course, if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please do leave me in the comments down below. Cheers. Alright, so first off, you want to search for a nice place to build a bridge. And I think Lake Four Fingers, or well, that is what I call it, is a beautiful place to do this, as you have 4 different rivers coming together at this huge open space, which just looks gorgeous with the sun and everything. So yeah, I think I'm gonna place my bridge exactly right here. Alright, so after chopping down a couple trees, what I'm gonna do is make sure that if logs fall into the river, they don't float all the way to the lake. So you want to search for a less deep place in the middle of the river. Then we're going to place it in the very center of the river, exactly like so. And then we're going to connect it on both sides. So we're going to place a beam just like that. Place another one right there. So this will basically stop all the logs. And at the same time, it allows us to cross it while carrying logs, which you otherwise drop if you jump into the river itself because you start swimming. But right now we can go to both places. And what I also like to do is to make it a little bit easier to get from one place to the next is stand on the sides, place one log right there as well, and then go with one of these so you can easier get up to both sides. Okay, so we've got quite some logs right here. I think it's time to build the bridge. So the first thing you want to do is determine where exactly you want to place it. I recommend you to search for a nice and flat surface on both sides of the river. So this would really do a good job through the entire length, basically. While right there, a space where it's not very straight. So I think this is where we're going to place it. Exactly right here. So we're going to take a couple logs and first place some very important foundation by jumping down to the river bank. And then we're going to take out our log by pressing right click so we can place it flat on the ground a little bit deeper into the river. Not all the way to its deepest point. If you're facing towards the wall, you just want to look towards the other direction. Make sure you're at the straight spot. And right now we're going to align it nicely with the river and of course the other side as well. So we're going to place it right here, and then we're going to place a beam towards the other side. It's very important the distance from the wall is right, otherwise your foundation is going to look weird. We're going to place another one right there. I'm going to grab a couple more, and this already allows you to easily walk on top of it, so you don't have to worry about dropping your logs while swimming or anything else. And we're just going to keep picking up logs and we're going to place them just like so. So they will automatically bring up the entire foundation. And ooh, we currently don't have the possibility to place it down because of the rock. So I'm actually going to make it a little bit away from that rock because it interferes with our building plans. And go a little bit more to the front and voila. And we're just going to keep doing this to get across. And this log, it brings the foundation all the way up. So now we have a pretty good start. So right now you should not be able to place beams on these sides. You should have red arrows as the size in between them is a little bit too small, which is totally fine. So right now we're gonna place beams right here and connect everything together. 1 and 2. So after placing all the beams, you're going to have something that looks a little bit like this. On this side, though, it's not going to be possible to place the beams like that. And we kind of want to remove those as well, as we're going to make the bridge a little bit higher. So the connection is going to be nice on both sides. So you just want to cut a couple logs in half, which we're going to place on top of the first beams. But we can only do this after we've added some support. So you can now take this log right here, place it exactly like so, and then place these two right on top of it. I'm gonna quickly get to the other side, by the way, and rest a little bit as it's already getting dark. Eat some ramen noodles, yum yum. Anyways, a new day comes with some new light. And this is what we have so far. Let's wait for the sun to come up a little bit more. But we also have a couple logs right here, which you can easily pick up right now, which didn't float all the way to the end of the river, let's say. What we're going to do right now is halve a couple more of these logs. So we're just going to look into the middle. And we're going to first quickly connect these. So it's going to be much easier to get across. We're going to do that on all sides, all directions. Later, we're going to remove a couple logs, by the way, after we've created support. So you can save up some logs. You don't have to do everything. But I think having some extra support also makes the bridge just look stronger, aesthetically better. I want the same vibe going on both directions. So I'm going to place 2 of these half logs right here. Take out 2 longer logs and place them like so. So right now we've got this beautiful connection with the shore, and we can do the exact same on the other side as well. So 1 and 2. I'm gonna pick up these half-length logs and we're gonna place them exactly in the center. Just like that. But yeah, now you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Connects pretty nicely on both sides. It's really up to you how you want to decorate this, but right now we're just gonna connect all the half-length logs with the full-length ones. And we can bring up these beams right now, but I don't think that's necessary. But what we're gonna do is add some extra support beams right here. And now we can look on the sides and start cutting these logs in half to make ourselves some planks to fill in the blanks. Be careful for that final plank though, as it's gonna fall down if you don't watch out. I definitely recommend you to keep these spaces for the end, by the way, to just manually cut the logs in half. Or right now, if we just place 1 more right here, this final one will drop. So we can place it exactly right here. And there you go. So right now we've got a fully functional bridge. If we look to the sides, well, this is already what it looks like, but I think we can do better. This is aesthetics. Really up to you how you do it. Well, right now we can also get rid of these logs right here, as we no longer need them. Throw out all the extra beams, which we can just take from here. Jump up there, throw it up the hill. And what we can do right now is make some logs a 1/4 length and place them just like so. And then we can take the whole length once and place them on the sides. So we got ourselves a little rail. And again, you can do this however you like. Say you don't want it to look this straight up. You can get rid of the smaller ones. And you can place them like so. If you want, you can also remove the beams from the middle, so you have even more space in the center. I think it also looks pretty good. It makes the bridge look a little bit less heavy on the eyes, while still very strong support. Alright, so there you have it, a pretty simple to build bridge design, which probably works for all the rivers you come across on the island. Pretty easy on the resources as well. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, as it helps out the channel. Very much appreciated. And of course, if you have suggestions for future builds, do leave them in the comments down below. Anyways, right now it is 4 AM out, so I want to wish you an awesome day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.